this is Belinda Aussie Stitcher coming to you on this 12th of March 2020. How you guys going? It's been a minute. I'll just re-put my bags over here because I just restarted it. I had a bit of a sneezing fit. Don't worry, I'm not sick. It's just the weather change. We're going from extreme hot to lower temperatures, and that always sets off my sinuses and I get the sneezes. It's really annoying. So, how's everyone been going? We've been doing really good. February was a good month for weather. We got extremely hot weather, but we also got lots of rain, which was awesome. We've been busy at school. The kids have got swimming lessons. They've got a swimming carnival next week. And if they happen to make any first or seconds, then they'll go into the inter-school. I'm really not wanting any inter-schools. Like, let's be underachievers for a change. Iona doesn't want to do swimming. Sophie's at that age where it's not as fun, because she likes athletics because it's just you're on the go all day doing different stuff. Where swimming, you've got a race here and a race there and a race later on, and then maybe nothing. So she is very much, I'm done. William's been loving his swimming lessons. He's been coming along. Not been as tired as I thought he would be. Sorry, I'm scratching. I've got mozzie bites. But doing really, really well. Right, we're going to get straight into the stitching. And I remembered to write everything down before I started. I also forgot my board again. So that makes it, what, 3 videos out of 5 since I brought the board that I've forgotten. I just took my bookmark accidentally out of my diary. So in the month of February, total, I did 7,543 stitches, which is awesome. That's a couple of hundred more than January, and February was obviously, what, 2 days shorter, and I had 5 days where I didn't stitch. So that kind of surprises me, but I'm thinking maybe 7,000 is roughly my total. I mean, I might go up a bit. And I'm thrilled, more than thrilled with that, because I honestly didn't think I was even hitting that. I thought my total would be more around the 5,000, so I'm really, really happy with that. Right, let's get into stitching. I have 3 whips, 1 new start, and some stash, which looks huge, but isn't really. So my first one up was Summer Queen by Mirabilia, and this is my last rotation on her until next summer. And this is stitched on 32 count Belfast in confetti by Picture This Plus. Here is my before pic. And here is my after, and I just worked on the bottom of her dress, and I did 1,190 stitches. Really, really, really liking it. Now, if you haven't watched her, head over to Ladybird Stitcher. She is also doing the Queen sale with me, and she has nearly finished the Queen and is going for a finish. So go and check out Lorna. There's so many Laura, Lornas, Laras in my life. I'm very, very sorry. I don't mean to be getting names mucked up. That's in my Emily C. Eclectic Possessions bag, which I just love. I love all my bags from all the different people. I'm very lucky. So the next one I stitched on was Sleeping Beauty, and this was for my birthday, because I started her last year for my birthday. So this needle minder and my last needle minder was from No Name Needle Minders. She's on Facebook. I don't know if she's still doing it, but a quick Google gets you all the different needle minders. I've got coming some from Stitchnbutton. Her needle minders are amazing, plus a whole bunch of stuff. Because she's awesome. This is my before pick. And this is on 32 count Ariel Belfast from Picture This Plus, and it's on a fat half. And that's where I'm up to. That's a bit better. So I just worked in here. And I did 1,015 stitches. And I would really like to actually get another 1,000 stitches minimum on this again this year. I would really like to be able to pick this up before my birthday next year, because once a year, it's a bit sad. And then, oh, and this bag is from Jan Stitching Necessities, and she is on Facebook as well. My next one was for Emily C's birthday start. I started The Scarlet House, A Perfect World. In a perfect world, you would find me here with the birds and the flowers and the dogs and the deer. And this one is actually quite a small Scarlet House, though it's quite heavy stitching on the bottom. It is for 40 count, which I'm not doing. I'm doing 36. It is 10.25 inches wide and 9.25 inches high. So not that big. And this is stitched on 36 count antique ivory. And this is on a fat half, which I definitely do not need, but I don't have a sewing machine, so I'm just leaving it. And this is a new start, and that's where I got to. And that is basically there down to there, page 1. So not too big. The missing colours that are in here, I just didn't have. I've ordered them and I've got them in now. So had a great lot of fun with that. And I would actually like to go back and get that page finished, and maybe even get the page next to it finished. Right. Oh, and I did 997 stitches on that one. Oh, I was a genius. I left Enchanted Mermaid up there. I'll just pause you and go back and get it. Okay, that was a bit of an oops. So my main one that I've worked on this go around is Enchanted Mermaid. I ended up doing 2,713 stitches. Here is my before pic, and unfortunately you're going to see her on the frame because I'm not taking her off. I have done all the cross stitches. So there she is. And now I've just got to do the beading, and this is in such a good position to start beading. I'm not going to take her out. So you're just going to see the top half. I love, love, love her face. I'm not going to do a close-up of her hands. I end up doing a couple of extra back stitches. I'm not overly happy, but I had undid it that many times that I was actually warping the stitches. So this is done on 32 count Belfast in Chromatic Alchemy. And I loved it. The only thing was that you can't really see the cryonic yellow in her hair, but I don't care. Look at that face. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. I've just got her wrapped up in my frame protector from Jan's. Is it on here? Yeah. Jan's Stitching Necessities to protect it. My goal is to do the beading in secret so that Sophie doesn't get to see it, because this is her birthday present. So she doesn't now get to see it until her birthday. That's the hope. Whether I get there or not, I don't know. But I would really, really, really like to do that. And that's what it looks like. But no, absolutely thrilled. I didn't think I was going to get the stitching done until April, so I am beyond happy. Right, things that I've brought. I needed some thread for a perfect world, and I managed to get the dark chocolate from the Cruel Goblin, which is in New South Wales. Killara. For some reason they twist it up like that. So, pretty boring. I'll put these in here now. I also did an order with Just Journey of a Stitcher. Oh my goodness. And got the other two that I was needing, Battleship and Red Rocks. I'm also missing another colour, but I'm just going to sub that one with DMC because it's like a beigey colour. So that is now fully kitted. I also got from Journey of a Stitcher my birthday charts. I don't let my husband buy from me because I know what I want, so I'll just go and get it, and he's like, yeah, whatever. And I'm the same with him. I'll get him vouchers for shops that I know he wants to, otherwise I don't buy him anything. Because he's hard. So I got Do Different, and I got this more for the title. I mean, I do like the thing, do different. Don't follow the crowd, do different. So this is a long dog sampler. It does have it on it, let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. And it's a proverb from the Bible, but it's not, like if you're not a religious person, you could still use that. And I really like that. I also got, I'm not going to pronounce that, but it's another long dog sampler. That's the title, and it's just all the animals. You got an elephant, you got a fox, you got some deer, you got a weird looking bird, some, I think a horse, a farm, no, a church. Whole bunch of different stuff. I also got from the Heartstring sampler, or from Journey of the Stitcher, Victoria's Garden. I don't know why, it just tickled me. Got a whole bunch of weak dyes, gentle arts, and classic colourworks as well. And I saw someone stitching this and I liked it. I liked how beautiful it actually looked coming up. Sorry, I was just reading all the different threads. That was pretty rude. Holiday Quaker by Lila's Studio. I didn't realise that it's got gas. I'm guessing that's what GA is. Threads. As well as DMC. There you go. And again, cannot, like, got these charts within a week. I think I actually got these, arrived on my birthday or very close to it, and I really wasn't expecting it, just with the timing of everything. So cannot recommend Journey of a Stitcher more. And she's got Nashville releases, which I've ordered three, just three. Three that I thought I would really like to stitch. She's got fabric, she's got the weak dye thread, she's got the gas. Don't think she's got the other one, but you know, she's got a really good range that you could basically buy some. She sells Mirabilia's kitted up, like the threads, not the threads, the beads, the bead kits, I should say, more specifically. Yeah, just awesome. She sells Petite Treasure braid. I think she might even sell Chronic. I could be wrong with the Chronic, but she definitely sells Petite Treasure braid. So on to my last bit. Last year I did a lay-by with Colour Cascades just after she had her massive sale. So I've only just I got these about 2 weeks ago. And I knew it was going to take a while, and boy are they worth the wait. She has done a magnificent job, and I got a message from her as she was sending, from Tammy from Colour Cascades, sending my order going, I've just noticed these have got some spots around the edges. I'm going to dye you some new ones. So I've still got 2 coming, but she's amazing with her quality. Yeah, I'm really happy. A lot of these are double up on colours as well, because I had actually ordered what I wanted for a whip or a project. Only thing is I can't find that piece of paper, and that's my fault. Or one of the kids ripping it out of my book, which I've done before. So I've taken these out of the packages, but you will get a little bit of crinking as I, double check what everything is. But the first one is yesterday's, and these are all 28 count, which is another reason why it took so long, because I chose the most popular count in the universe. Just a normal. I actually was a bit disappointed in this colour, not because of Tammy, but because it really wasn't what I was expecting from the picture. But the more that I look at it, the more I'm like, I'm going to use that. I can use that. And that's a pretty good indicator. So, yeah, I thought it was going to be more, I think, light to pink than what it was. This is Hole in the Sky, also 28 count. And it's just a very pretty light green. This is Islands of Avalon. And this is pretty much a solid blue. And what am I stitching on that I think this reminds me of? One of the mermaids. And I probably got this for a mermaid as well, because I'm a sucker of wanting blue, greeny blues that remind me of the sea when doing mermaids. Now I got 2 of these. This is the Lotus Flower, and it's a really soft pinky purple. Yeah, I think this is one of those that I'm not going to get. It's a really light pinky purple. I got a fat half and a fat quarter of Angel of the Morning, and that's basically the colour. Just move those two over. I got clouds. Sky looks like clouds. I got 4 to pieces. I got 2 of these. I know what this one's for. This is Hole in the Sky as well. This is a fat half, and this is for Muka. But did I get it? Might get changed to something else. There's a couple of whips I need a fat half for that might get started first. This is Blue Orchid. I'm guessing this is for a mermaid as well. Just a not as bright blue as Islands of Avalon. And lastly, Barbie Girl. So that's that. And that's all I've got to say. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all my new subscribers. I am going to do a giveaway at some point for all the new ones. And I know I am going to be doing something with Jenny of a Stitcher and with Sassy Pouch. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I'm probably thinking later this year. I've still got stuff that I need to send out to friends that I want to get that done out first, and then I'll do a giveaway. But I've just had an explosion of people watching, leaving me comments, which I love. Oh, speaking of comments, I was on Virtual Stitches and someone brought up the fact that they realised that they had comments marked as spam and needing to improve in YouTube world. And I was like, oh. So I went and had a look and I found about 10 comments that was marked as spam. So for all those people who have been commenting and I never once liked their post and I never commented, I am so sorry. I didn't realise that your comments were marked as spam. So I will be checking that regularly now and hopefully we won't have that issue, but I am beyond sorry for those people that have watched and wondered why I've never liked, at a minimum, have never liked a single comment. I think one lady had about 5 comments in there and I felt so bad. So I'll be keeping an eye on that. So I keep touching my face and I really probably shouldn't. But no, so thank you for everything. Thank you for coming back and watching me. And all the helpful comments that I got as well for Whisper Thread. I had a list of people that, a bunch of people that wrote comments and gave me tips with the Whisper Thread, and I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. What was I going to say? Oh, a couple of, if you're in the mood to watch some videos, I've mentioned it before, and that's Courtney, the New Mexican Demon Stitcher. Not this one, not the last one. Through 2 to 4 videos ago, she did an epic FFOing. So if you're into FFOing, she showed off Persephone, Mirabilia, framed, and a whole bunch of other stuff. They were amazing. Her husband is the most amazing framer. Very talented. Very jealous that she managed to marry the only man that I know of that, you know, is with a stitcher that frames. And he frames amazingly. Like, that's planning, you know? In my younger self, maybe that's what I should have looked out for. Joking. I do love my husband. But amazing finishes. Go and check them out. Also, who else? Mind blank. Yeah, I've got a complete mind blank now. If I remember any, I'll write them down. If not, I'll just say them for my next video. But check out Courtney, check out the Ladybird Stitcher. Yeah, just watch some videos, leave some comments, have a great time. That was slightly awkward ending. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.